surprised. Every single day, we have a few earthquakes in India, which we don't feel because the intensity is very low. Okay. So every single day we do face earthquakes, and uh, at times there are like major earthquakes also, which has created havoc. So today we are going to learn about these natural disasters and the very common ones, and all these happen in India too. You'll be surprised. They all happen in India too, and they have happened from time to time. So first one, okay, across. Across, everybody knows this is across and this is down. Okay, now, so we will start with this, and here you can see the pictures. Who will tell me what is this picture? Okay, Confucius. I can see two hands raised. Very good. Come. The one in yellow t-shirt. Last bench, middle row. Aja. What is this? Now, fatafat. Okay. This is, I just asked, okay. The first one, the third one is a sudden violent shaking of Earth's surface, that is earthquake. Very good. So you can write down earthquake. Yeah. Which picture is showing us an earthquake here? Are you able to locate the picture? I don't know how clear the pictures are to you, but I want you to locate it. Okay, so this is. Okay, so I think so we all have faced some kind of an earthquake. Okay. When I was a little kid, I used to live in Mumbai. Okay. And at that time, there was this Koina earthquake that happened. It was one of the worst disasters that ever happened in India. And I am still like, when I remember that, I was very young. I was like 7, 6, 7, probably even younger, but I still remember it. It was disastrous. Okay. Next, a violent storm with extremely strong winds and heavy rain. A violent storm with extremely, this is the fifth one. Where is the fifth one? Here. Yes, again, Confucius. I can see on my right, a boy in green t-shirt. He has raised his hand. Can you come forward, beta? Aja. There are a lot of violent storms. They always end with high intensity winds and rain. Okay, that is what it is. But in different parts of the world, they are known by different names, and one which form on land are known differently, one which form in the oceans. Cyclone. Typhoon. By Phon. The typhoon can also be here. Okay. First, let us do the seventh one. Then we can see sometimes, typhoon is right. I'm not saying it is one of the types. Okay. But here I think so something else is going to fit here. So, which is another one with T. Yes, Confucius.
Tornado.
Yes, tornado. Yes. I think it's going to be tornado here. The one, the shape here is tornado. Okay, now let's do the seventh one. It's the big one. Sudden explosion when burning rocks, ash, lava are thrown out from a volcano. Two words. Two words. Someone from Alejandro. It's a Spanish name. That's why we say Alejandro, because वो j को h बोलते हैं. Okay? So that is Alejandro. They will not say in America, there are places like Saint, if they write J, it's not saying Jose, it's saying Jose. Okay? It's not jalapeno. Jalapeno nahi hai, jalapeno. Okay? So they say J for her. Okay? Aristotle, Lot of hands. I can see a girl in red t-shirt. She's raised her hand, middle row. Please come forward. Aajo, दौड़ के फटाफट. A sudden explosion when burning rock, ash, lava are thrown out from a volcano. Very good. Perfect. Volcanic eruption. Volcanic eruption. Okay. Volcanic eruption. Next one is a fire that starts in an area of countryside and spreads very quickly. This year in the beginning of the year, America was like burning. What do you call them? Okay. Confucius, middle row, first bench. Aajo. America was burning.
The forest fires.
Yes, we call them, we have different names. It is wildfires, bushfires, forest fire, which fits in here. Okay, we will see which fits in here. The fifth one. No, it is the eighth one. Where is the eighth one? It's, so we will call it wildfire. We call it, like in Australia, they call it bushfire. Okay, we in India we say wildfire. In other parts of the world also they call it wildfire. In America they will say forest fires or wildfires or bushfires. But Australia they definitely say bushfire. Okay, then we have another one. A long period of time when there is little or no rain and crops die. What do you call it? Okay, Confucius. On my left, there is a boy in green t-shirt or blue. He's sitting on the third or fourth bench. He's raised his hand. Aajo. Yes. It starts with D.
Drought.
Drought. See, the pronunciation is drought. Okay, we don't say drought, it's drought. Everybody has to keep this in mind. It's drought. Okay, very good. D R. Okay, drought. Oof. So we are done with all the across. Now we'll go down. We'll go this way. Okay. A large mass of rock and earth that suddenly and quickly move down the side of a mountain or hill. This happens so much. We admit this class. This happens so much in India. Especially, like, we keep hearing, yes, Butler, middle row, first bench. Aajo beta, red t-shirt. This happens so often. What? Landslide. Okay, landslide. This happens every day. I think so in Himachal, बहुत ज़्यादा होता है ये. Okay, so this is the number one. Where is our number one? So this is L. So this is landslide. Look at my useless handwriting. A large amount of snow and ice that suddenly falls down a mountain. A mountain. Suddenly, like a huge, it will bring a lot of debris with it. Like, it will bring rocks also with it. It will bring thick, like, snow. and it will also bring ice. Ice is the hardened snow. Okay, so it will bring huge blocks of snow. It will bring ice and snow. Snow is the soft, fluffy one, and the hard, like rock kind of a, that is ice. The rock, very very, you can say, the hardened snow. So all this comes down. It's very dangerous. What do you call it? What do you call it? A large amount of snow. It's in two. So it is called an avalanche. It is called an avalanche. Okay, और एक snowstorm भी होती है जिसको हम blizzard बोलते हैं. Blizzard. Okay, that is something different. उसमें, like, there is strong winds and this is avalanches are mainly caused, like, sometimes when somebody shoots. Okay, कोई animal को मारने के लिए you shoot, something happens, and then there will be an avalanche. The snow will start, like, coming down from the slopes. So that is a dangerous thing. You can get buried in the snow, and people do die. Okay, if there is a huge avalanche, and it, because it brings rocks and it brings solid ice, it can hit you and injure you also, or you can get buried under it. So these are the possibilities. It is very dangerous. It's not easy. Next. An extremely large wave caused by a violent movement of the earth under the sea. Under the sea. Yes, Confucius. Everybody wants to answer. Perfect. I love it. Okay. Middle row, green t-shirt. Aajao, second bench. Confucius. Yes, yes, do come. An extremely large wave. Fourth.
Tsunami.
Very good. Tsunami. Have you ever heard about tsunami? There was one in 2004 in India, I think so. It was horrible. I have just seen that one in India. Okay, like close home. That was horrible. Tsunami. Okay, next. A very strong wind that goes quickly round in a circle or funnel. You can see this. You have to I'm sure we all learn, like, we have to kind of cyclones land में एक one which goes up and open funnel and all that. Yes, Confucius. Again, lot of children. One who's standing in a red t-shirt, middle row, aja. Red t-shirt, who's sitting next to the teacher. Yes.
Ma'am, cyclone.
Perfect. Perfect. Six. Where is the sixth one? I can't see. Okay. The sixth one, I didn't look at. Next. A large amount of water covering an area of land that is usually dry. So it is cyclone. Six ne kar diya. This is actually, this is going to be, yeah, but here it is going to be tornado here and here. I think so. We have done it. Violent storm, extremely strong winds, and this is hurricane. Yeah. Fifth one is hurricane. Please. Sorry, there was a mistake. And here, this is, like, this is going to be tornado. This is not, a cyclone is the right answer, but I told you they are known by different names. So here, because in the puzzle, it fits like tornado and not cyclone. Okay, because it has to be CY, has to be here. So tornado fits in here, and hurricane, tornado, cyclone, all these other names. Okay, we can use any of them. So here we know this is a lot of things, natural disasters that can occur. Now, if you turn the page, okay, everyone turn your page. You will see there are few questions. Just go through them and then we are going to discuss them. Okay, and then you will see some graphic organizers here, and then I will let you know what you have to do. I am sure you must have done it sometimes. Okay, so we will just work on these also and these. Just go through the questions and be ready with the answers. Just go through the questions. You get like a minute, 60 seconds to just go through them. Okay. Just turn around the sheet and then you will find these questions. The first question is there an active volcano in our country? Okay. Confucius, everybody knows. Okay, the boy who just stood up. On my right, I can see hands. Yes, I can see hands raised though. Very nice.
Ma'am, Barren Island.
Very good. Where is Barren Island?
Ma'am, Andaman and Nicobar Island.
Very good. There is one active volcano. This is still active. 2022 में ये जो volcano था ये it had erupted also. Okay, it is still simmering. Simmer करते हैं. You know there are different stages in a volcano. It is still simmering, so it is active. Okay, in 2022 it had erupted, but now it is simmering. वो बंद नहीं हुआ, शांत नहीं हुआ, and it has not become cold. It is still simmering. So Barren Islands, everyone. So it is Barren Island in Nicobar. Okay, Andaman and Nicobar, but this is, I think so, in Andaman Sea. It is in Andaman Sea. And this is the only active volcano in South Asia. Okay, we don't have any active volcano in South Asia. This is the only one. Now, next one is which part of India is prone to avalanches? Very common, even if you don't know, avalanche is like, falling of snow. So which part of India has snowfall? Who knows? Which part of India has snowfall? Obviously, the thing is going to happen there only. Okay, Confucius. First bench on my right. I can only see a hand raised. Raja. Yes. Raja. Which part?
Ladakh.
Ladakh. Yeah, Ladakh is a part of which state? Is a part of which state? Jammu and Kashmir. Okay. So, yes. So we have snowfall in Jammu and Kashmir. Higher reaches. Higher reaches, जो बिल्कुल Himalaya के पास है, like in the Himalayan lap. So we have avalanches there, very prone avalanches. Next, which is the state which has a lot of snowfall? Higher reaches of Himachal. Higher, like Lahul, Spiti, and I think so all those valleys. So that. Then which is the other state which has snowfall? This is all the Himalayan range. This is Uttarakhand. Okay, and the last one is Arunachal Pradesh, the easternmost state of India, where the sun rises first. Arun means sun, and Anchal means like in the lap of the sun. So Arunachal Pradesh, the state which sees the first sees sunrise in our country. So easternmost state of India. So these are the 4 states where you will find these avalanches. So write down Jammu Kashmir, Himachal, Uttarakhand and Arunachal. Okay, this is how you will think and you will understand. Okay, so these are the areas where you have avalanches. Now, next one is name the major drought-prone regions of India. Drought-prone regions. Okay, Confucius. Last, middle or last bench, green t-shirt. You can come. See, all these areas are in peninsular India.
Rajasthan.
Yes, they are in this is peninsular India, and all these areas are in west and east, peninsular India. Okay, which are drought prone. Like यहाँ पे पानी की shortage होती है, बारिश कम होती है because they are all drought prone regions. So which are these regions? Can anyone tell me? One is Maharashtra.
Rajasthan.
Rajasthan, very good. Rajasthan, we all know, is a desert state, and now rainfall is level is this. Their floods were there. Okay, they had floods too. So Maharashtra. Okay, one is Maharashtra, not the entire, but some parts of Maharashtra. Then we have northern Karnataka, because Karnataka and south of Maharashtra and north Karnataka. Andhra, Odisha, Gujarat, Telangana, and Rajasthan. These are the areas you can write down. You can write down. So these are the areas which are all in the peninsular India, all in the coastal areas. Like, here we have all the seas, Arabian Sea and all, and then we have this peninsular India. Next question is, are bushfires or wildfires common in India? Do you think? Yes, they are. Which states, wherever we have deciduous forest, जिनके पत्ते गिर जाते हैं सूख के, there is always a huge chance of fires. Okay, because it can be done by a human mistake or it can happen naturally through friction. Okay, so who will answer this question? Areas you think will have. But there is no wrong answer. Only now you have to think. Okay, Confucius, that boy was raised his hand. Come. Which areas have bushfires? Confucius, there was a boy who raised his hand. Please come.
Himachal Pradesh.
Which one?
Himachal Pradesh.
Himachal. Yeah, there are, but it is mostly you will see northeastern states. Okay, northeast की जो हमारी states हैं, Mizoram, Tripura, Manipur, Meghalaya, all these states are very, very wildfire prone. Okay, Uttarakhand.
Ma'am,
Yes.
parts of South India.
What, beta?
Parts of South India.
Parts of South India, yeah, little bit, not all, but yes, you will have Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra. So it is mainly like, central India and then the East India, eastern part of India, like all the states in the East. Okay, like Meghalaya, Mizoram, Manipur, Tripura, all these states. Okay, then Odisha, then Uttarakhand. So Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, like central India, a little bit on the west side. Then we have Odisha, that is on the eastern coast, like, Uttarakhand, and all the dry deciduous forests, all the dry. And this Mizoram, Manipur, all in the eastern part. Then we come, how often have we experienced earthquakes in India? I'm sure we all have experienced earthquake. Okay, झटका तो सबको पता ही है. Everybody has experienced. Raise your hand if you have experienced an earthquake. Okay, छोटे छोटे earthquakes India में आते रहते हैं because we are like, our tectonic plate, जो नीचे tectonic plate, it is moving. Okay, it is moving, and because of the Himalayas, so we are prone to, and as I tell you, we do get, like, at least a few earthquakes every day in India, but we don't feel them because उनकी intensity बहुत कम होती है या वो बहुत deep होते हैं. so we don't feel it. Okay, so here you will tell me which regions will be, think and tell me which regions will be good, because I told you Himalayan region. So which are the areas in the Himalayan region which will have earthquakes? कौन सी हमारी स्टेट्स है हिमालयन रीजन में? बटलर, सेंटर रो, फर्स्ट बेंच, ओके. Butler, that boy in blue t-shirt who raised hand. आ जाओ. Which areas are in Himalayan region? Please come.
Ma'am, like Arunachal Pradesh and Himachal Pradesh, countries near the Nepal, states near Nepal.
Okay. In Himalayan region, we have three very important states. Okay, Jammu Kashmir, Himachal, and Uttarakhand. And these three areas are very prone to earthquakes. Then again, because our northeast is full of Garo, Khasi, all those hills, so we have a lot of earthquakes there also. Okay, so we will have in the eastern part of India, we have this thing. And then there is another area in India, Run of Kutch. It's in Gujarat. Okay, so we have this, and we have Andaman and Nicobar also. All these areas are prone to earthquake in India. When the tsunami came, it hit Andaman Nicobar. It hit Andaman Nicobar. Okay, and we have this areas. Run of Kutch is also very, very volatile. So these areas have earthquakes. Now, has India ever experienced tsunami? I just said. In 2004, there was a tsunami in Andaman Nicobar. Okay, so it hit 14 countries though, 14 countries. But in India, it hit Andaman and Nicobar. So this is how. And tsunamis are always these coastal areas. Just a minute, children. So now you must be seeing these, sorry for the interruption. Now you have seen these graphic organizers. What we are going to do is, this is a very smart way, okay, of now here you can write first one. In the center, you can write earthquake. So you can write earthquake. And then you can write all the states where it happens in India. Okay, like you can write Jammu and Kashmir. Now, see, this is you can write Himachal. You can use this in your learning. This is called graphic organizer. It is very easy. कोई भी आपका concept है, उसको बीच में लिख लो, and then you can this kind of concept mapping also. So it becomes very easy to understand and read things. Major points can also fit here. So that is why this is a very great way of learning. Okay, and then Uttarakhand. Okay, Arunachal. Then which is the fourth, all these areas which are prone to earthquake, Run of Kutch. Okay. Which is the other areas which are prone to earthquake? Northeastern regions. So these are the areas where you can write down like this. Okay, now go to the next one and you can write there. What can you write? The first one we had bushfires. You can write in the center bushfire. When we come to the next one, have you written down this? You can write a bushfire or wildfire. So which part of India we have wildfires? You can write down the names of the states, whichever you remember. Okay, we have Odisha. Which else? Which other places are there? Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra. Northeastern states में कौन से areas हैं where we have bushfires? Okay, Mizoram, Manipur, Tripura. So here you have. So this is how you can remember. Okay, so these are wildfires. And do incorporate in your learning. Do incorporate these kind of things in your learning, okay? Because it's really going to make you learn things very quickly. You will write once, and secondly, it will become whenever you look at it, it's like pointers. Okay, so it is a very, very amazing learning skill. It really works. Try it. Try it. You can try it in history. You can try it in geography. You can even try it in English. Like, you can write down the main concept like emotions. And then you can write words like, happy, emotions, and you can write happiness. You can write different words for happiness. You can write emotions, positive, negative. You can write about other things like, the different ways of saying hello, different words used, all these things. So this is a very, very nice way of learning things. Now, next you can write down drought prone areas. So you can write drought. Okay. Let me erase these. You can write drought. So where do we have drought in India? Which areas? I told you it's basically in peninsular India. So you can imagine I'm not great at artwork. Okay, so my peninsular India is like a V. So we have which areas are there in peninsular India? So we have Maharashtra. Which other places in India? Karnataka. Then which other areas we have for drought? Gujarat, Odisha. Odisha. Now it has become Odisha. Okay. Telangana, Rajasthan. Let's write. This is the way you can write down about all the drought regions which are covered in India. And one more, which one you can write down? Avalanches. You can write the fourth one, you can do it for avalanches. There are 4 states of India: Jammu Kashmir, Himachal, Uttarakhand, and Arunachal Pradesh. So you can write down on your own for that also. So today I think so we did learn about the system. We learned a very important thing about our country also. And we also learned that India is a very, very disaster prone country. So we have to learn disaster management. And we have so many disasters which can happen in India. I'm not saying they're happening every day, but they can happen in any part of India. Okay, we can have cyclones, we can have storms, we can have wildfires, we can have avalanches, we can have. So we have to be prepared. Disaster management is very important, and all of us have to live informed. So this is what I just wanted to tell you about today's class. Next time we start with dialogues and we start with scenarios. Okay, thank you, children. I'm sure you enjoyed your class today. It was like informative, I'm sure, and you learned a lot. Okay, thank you, children, and please use this in your learning. This is a very good strategy. I have been using this with my children when I taught in a school, and they really loved it. And many of them really swear by it that yes, it is a good strategy. Thank you very much. Have a good day, everyone.
G class 8. Good afternoon, Aristotle, Alessandro, Descartes, Butler, and Confucius. Anybody else? कोई और भी है जो? There is one, Dennett and Aurobindo. Dennett and Aurobindo, beta, if you can switch on your cameras, please do. Dennett is there, Aurobindo, I hope. Aurobindo का नहीं है बेटा, Aurobindo भी अपना कैमरा ऑन करे. ठीक है? Everybody, am I audible to you? Raise your hands, everybody. Aristotle, Alessandro, Confucius, Descartes, Butler. Dennett, am I audible? Hands down. Dennett, am I audible? Please raise your hands, Dennett. Okay, that's good, that's good. And you must have this worksheet, है ना? Revision worksheet आपके पास होगी. Everybody has a revision worksheet. ठीक है? तो बेटा, I am giving you 5-7 minutes. Do these questions. जल्दी से ये questions करो ताकि हम. अच्छा, अब एक चीज और. Everybody here. Screen पे ध्यान दो बेटा कि ma'am has taught you about drought and floods. Can anybody tell me, ये आपके सिलेबस में ही वैसे तो चीज है, can anybody tell me how deforestation causes both droughts and floods? जल्दी से सोच के बताना है कि कैसे. बेटा, जब जो है बारिश नहीं होती, हम तब भी ये कहते हैं कि भाई हमने एक जंगल काट दिए, इस कारण हमने नेचर को डिस्टर्ब कर दिया है. दैट्स व्हाई देयर इज ड्रॉट. बारिश नहीं हो रही है. ठीक है? और जब जैसे अब पंजाब में फ्लड्स आए हैं, राइट, तब भी द सेम कॉज कि भी हमने जंगल काट दिए है तो हमारे पास फ्लड्स आ गए हैं. कैन एनीबडी टेल मी? एरिस्टोटल, यस, कैन एनीबडी टेल मी?
Ma'am, there is a camera issue in our window, so they can't switch on their cameras, but you are audible to them. They are listening.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks a lot. So, can anybody tell me? Raise. Yes, in Confucius there is one boy. आजा बेटा, आजा जल्दी से आके बताओ, है ना? दोनों अलग चीजें हैं, ड्रॉट अलग है, फ्लड्स दोनों ऑपोजिट है, बट दोनों का कॉज डिफॉरेस्टेशन है. हाँ जी बेटा, बोल बेटा.
Ma'am, as for flood, when the trees are not there, more evaporation takes place. More evaporation, more clouds are formed, resulting in heavy rainfall.
और ड्रॉट
Droughts, trees hold fertile soil, and when heavy wind or heavy rain, it flew away the fertile soil.
बेटा वो डेजर्टिफिकेशन हो जाता है ना? स्टेरिलिटी, सॉइल स्टेराइल हो गई. ड्रॉट कैसे, सूखा कैसे पड़ गया? आप बैठो बेटा. यहाँ सेम क्लास में बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स का. यस, द वन इन द फ्रंट बेंच, द बॉय विद द रेड शर्ट. यस, कम बेटा. How this deforestation causes drought?
Because trees help us in a rain.
Trees help us in rain. Yes, चलो अब मैं थोड़ा सा बता देती हूँ. Yes बेटा, you are right, but थोड़ा सा हम बता देते हैं. So deforestation is, you know, cutting of trees. Cutting of trees से क्या है? There is, ध्यान से देखना है, there is increase in temperature. एवरेज टेम्परेचर जो है वो इंक्रीज हो जाता है, राइट? ध्यान से देख के फिर लिखना है, बाद में लिखना, बट लिसन. ड्यू टू विच द water retaining capacity of environment gets increased. बेटा आपने ज्योग्राफी में पढ़ा होगा कि रेन कैसे आती है, वाटर वेपर्स होते हैं, क्लाउड्स बनते हैं, राइट? क्लाउड्स में जैसे ही टेम्परेचर थोड़ा सा कम होता है, दैट वाटर वेपर्स गेट्स प्रेसिपिटेटेड, कंडेंस होके बारिश हो जाती है. बट जब टेम्परेचर, अगर एवरेज टेम्परेचर, एवरीबडी हियर, एवरेज टेम्परेचर बढ़ जाता है तो हमारा एनवायरनमेंट कहता है और वेपर्स आ जाए, क्योंकि एनवायरनमेंट ठंडा ही नहीं हो रहा. जब वो ठंडा नहीं हो रहा तो वो वेपर्स कंडेंस कैसे होंगे? वो कहते हैं. और बारिश कब होती है, रेनफॉल कब होती है? जब सैचुरेशन हो जाए, जब एनवायरनमेंट और ज्यादा वाटर वेपर्स को संभाल ना सके, तब बारिश हो जाती है. दैट इज कॉल्ड एज सैचुरेशन. Again, when rainfall occurs, when the environment gets saturated with water vapors. Saturation का मतलब है एक लिमिट से ज्यादा वाटर वेपर्स को संभाल नहीं सकना. बट जब टेम्परेचर हाई हो जाता है, द वाटर रिटेनिंग कैपेसिटी ऑफ द एनवायरनमेंट इंक्रीज. वो इतनी जल्दी सैचुरेट नहीं होते. Therefore, rainfall decreases या decreased, and this causes drought. हो ही नहीं रही, बट फिर क्या है? हो नहीं रही बारिश, हो नहीं रही, रेनफॉल नहीं हो रही, ड्रॉट पड़ गया, हमारी फसलों को पानी नहीं मिला, तो बेचारी खराब हो गई, गर्मी से खराब. और फिर क्या हुआ है? ध्यान से देखो कि एनवायरनमेंट में वाटर वेपर्स जाई जा रहे हैं, बट किसी टाइम तो सैचुरेट होगा. जब वो एनवायरनमेंट सैचुरेट होगा तो उसमें बहुत सारे वाटर वेपर्स हैं, एंड व्हेन दे प्रेसिपिटेट, लॉट ऑफ रेनफॉल अकर्स. जब होनी चाहिए तो हुई नहीं, और जब हुई तो जैसे इस बार हुए जा रही थी, रुकने का नाम ही नहीं ले रही थी, बिकॉज एनवायरमेंट में बहुत ज्यादा वाटर वेपर्स थे। दूसरी चीज, फ्लड्स क्यों आते हैं? क्योंकि हमने क्या किया है, फॉरेस्ट काट दिए। जब हमने फॉरेस्ट काट दिए तो वाटर एब्जॉर्बिंग कैपेसिटी ऑफ द सॉइल गेट्स डिक्रीज। नहीं तो बहुत सारा पानी जो है वो क्या ले लेते हैं, प्लांट्स ही ले लेते हैं, उनके रूट्स एब्जॉर्ब कर लेती है। और तीसरी चीज, हमने डिफोरेस्टेशन करके अर्बनाइजेशन कर दी। सड़कें बनाओ जी, यहाँ पे टाइल्स लगा दो, पक्का कर दो, है ना, ये कुएं बंद कर दो, ठीक है, ये रेत, ये जो रिवर थी ये तो अब सूख गई है, यहाँ पे एक पूरी कॉलोनी बना दो। तो हमने क्या किया है, वो सब जो है पक्का कर दिया। जब पक्का कर दिया तो जब कच्ची सॉइल नहीं बचेगी या कम हो जाएगी तो वाटर सीपिंग कैपेसिटी कम हो जाएगी। तो फिर क्या है, पानी बाहर ही बहेगा, इट कॉजेस फ्लड्स। सो पहले तो ड्रॉट ये हो गया, और दूसरी चीज, सेकंड थिंग, फ्लड्स the environment has lot of water vapors. Therefore, when rain comes या rainfall occurs, it is heavy rain. First point. Second point क्या है, ध्यान से लिख लो, क्योंकि आपकी कंजर्वेशन ऑफ है ही है, वो कंजर्वेशन ऑफ फॉरेस्ट वाला चैप्टर, उसमें ये बहुत ही प्रोमिनेंट क्वेश्चन है। तो सेकंड पॉइंट, देयर आर नो फॉरेस्ट्स और लेस फॉरेस्ट, हम कहेंगे, टू एब्सॉर्ब वाटर। एंड third thing, due to urbanization, less water seeps मतलब soil के अंदर जाना, seeps in soil, and therefore causes floods. नदियां नाले भर जाते हैं, सॉइल के अंदर तो जा नहीं रही, नदियां नाले भर गए तो फिर वो ओवरफ्लो करेंगे तो फ्लड्स आएंगे। इज इट ओके? लिख लो बेटा, 5 mark question can come from this and this is the answer of 5 marks question. ठीक है एवरीबॉडी, बातें बाद में, गर्ल्स डेकार्ड्स, गर्ल्स एकदम सीरियस बेटा, इधर बोर्ड पे जब तक मैं क्लास में हूं, आई विश यू शुड कॉन्सेंट्रेट हियर। देन जिसने लिख लिया है वो अपना, ये तो मैंने मैम के लेक्चर से आपको कोऑर्डिनेट करवाया कि कैसे ये साइंस में भी मैम ने आपको ड्रॉट्स और फ्लड्स के बारे में बताया, मैंने डिफॉरेस्टेशन को, यू मस्ट बी नोइंग, बट हमने उससे कनेक्ट किया, राइट? दोज हु हैव रिटन दिस, प्लीज ट्राई टू अटेम्प्ट योर वर्कशीट, हम उस पे काम कर जल्दी से, क्योंकि इस बार जो है आपकी वर्कशीट्स, आपकी टीचर्स कह रही होंगी कि आपकी वर्कशीट्स में से ऑब्जेक्टिव क्वेश्चंस आएंगे और उनपे सब्जेक्टिव क्वेश्चंस भी बन सकते हैं, तो करो, उतना फायदा रहेगा। और दूसरी चीज हम रिवाइज कर लेंगे चीजों, ठीक है जी। चलिए, अभी हमारे पास रोल नंबर है बेटा, एवरीबडी शुड दैट इज 17 एंड 22। पहले हर क्लास में से ये दो रोल नंबर्स आएंगे, 17 एंड 22। फर्स्ट एरिस्टोटल, बोथ स्टूडेंट्स कम, जल्दी से आ जाओ, रोल नंबर 17, रोल नंबर 22, आ जाइए, switch on the mic. And why did
आपने वर्कशीट शायद की होगी. Tell me, roll number 17.
why did the yield reduce when the same crop was grown repeatedly? हम सेम वीट लगाते रहे तो हम चाहे फर्टिलाइजर्स भी डालते हैं थोड़ी बहुत, बट कुछ सालों बाद वीट की यील्ड जो है, क्रॉप जो है, वो रिड्यूस कर जाती है. क्यों बेटा?
And because the wheat requires the specific nutrients at the same time.
Yes.
And
yes.
the nutrients have been
Because when बिल्कुल ठीक है.
Roll number 17. Thank you, beta. Go to your seat. Because the same crop has similar requirements. आप लिख सकते हो, 2 lines का आंसर है. Because the same crop has similar nutrient requirement which gets deficient in the soil if same crop is grown each year या each time या regularly for some time. तो हम क्या कह सकते हैं? फर्स्ट पॉइंट है same crop if grown
Year after year
causes
deficiency
of
specific nutrient.
रीजन असर्शन में भी क्वेश्चन आ सकता है आपको ये. causes deficiency of specific nutrients because same crop, लिखना ही है, पता सबको है, consumes same nutrient each time. ठीक है जी. Then roll number 22, Aristotle beta. How does crop rotation improve soil fertility?
it helps in utilization of nutrients used by the crop next season.
Yes, first thing है जैसे same crop, बैठो बेटा, very good, कि सेम क्रॉप है, सिमिलर न्यूट्रिएंट जो है वो डेफिशिएंट हो जाएगा, मतलब पर्टिकुलर न्यूट्रिएंट्स जो है वो सॉइल में कमी हो जाएगी. बट इफ वी डू क्रॉप रोटेशन, ठीक है, तो क्या फायदा है? सेकेंड आ जाता है क्रॉप रोटेशन. Different crops are grown in different seasons and different year. First point. Second point है different crops have different nutrient requirements. Therefore, the nutrients in soil do not get deficient. दूसरी क्रॉप लगाई तो पहली वाली न्यूट्रिएंट बढ़ रही है, फिर हमने नेक्स्ट टाइम कोई और क्रॉप लगा दी तो बाकी जो न्यूट्रिएंट्स यूज हुए थे वो एड अप हो रहे हैं. एंड फर्दर एक क्वेश्चन, एक पॉइंट आप यहाँ पे लिख सकते हो, थर्ड पॉइंट, दैट क्रॉप रोटेशन with leguminous plants enrich soil with nitrogen. Enrich soil with nitrogen. You know that. ठीक है? चलिए जी, एलेजेंड्रो, रोल नंबर 1722, आ जाइए जल्दी से। रोल नंबर 1722, माइक ऑन करो बेटा। 17।
Why did the crops dry in summer despite using tube well?
Because the tube well uses groundwater which goes down in summer.
बिल्कुल ठीक है। ट्यूब हम कह सकते हैं because the water level goes down.
Therefore, tube wells do not supply enough water to the crops. That's absolutely right.
Second, next student, roll number 22.
Because drip irrigation does not waste water, the water is provided directly to the roots.
अब मुझे ये बताओ कि कैसे ड्रिप
Irrigation कैसे होती है बेटा? Can you tell me how drip irrigation occurs?
In drip irrigation, the pipes are fitted with the points through which the water come out are placed onto the roots of their plants. So the only the water comes into the roots rather than supplying in a whole field that wastes too much water.
Absolutely correct. Very good.
Sit down. In drip irrigation, the pipes have small holes which give drops of water to the roots directly, and all the water given is absorbed by the roots, right? It is not wasted in evaporation. एक क्वेश्चन मैं आपसे और पूछती हूँ, why? ये शायद आपकी बुक का ही क्वेश्चन है. Why during summers we should not do irrigation during noon? हमें दोपहर को जब बहुत तेज होता है, हमें लगता है यार पौधे सूख रहे हैं, पानी डाल दें हम, ठीक है, बट हम कहते हैं भी दोपहर को नहीं पानी देना चाहिए. क्यों नहीं? शाम को देना चाहिए मैक्सिमम. यस, डेकार्ड्स, रोल नंबर 17. आ जाओ डेकार्ड्स में, रोल नंबर 17 एंड 22. कम नियर माइक, जल्दी से आ जाओ आ जाओ आ जाओ. यस, पहले मुझे ये बता दीजिए, माइक ऑन करो बेटा.
नहीं देना चाहिए. मुझे आंसर
Now give answers. In the summer, the water level goes down and crops started dying.
ये आंसर बेटा, आंसर ध्यान से सुन लो. रोल नंबर 22, कैन यू गिव मी द आंसर?
Option बता दो. Which one is right? Tell the option.
ये ऑप्शन तो
मैम इस
Yes, you give an.
इन जनरल मैंने बताया कि
दोपहर में पानी क्यों नहीं देना चाहिए.
वर्कशीट छोड़ दो, इधर देखो.
मैम उधर देखो. Look at the board. वो देखो बेटा, वो during summer we should not do irrigation.
ये बताओ आप कि इवेपोरेशन कब ज्यादा होती है बेटा पानी की?
आफ्टरनून के टाइम की, इवनिंग के टाइम की, मॉर्निंग के टाइम?
आफ्टरनून के टाइम.
आफ्टरनून. और अगर आप दोपहर में इरिगेशन करेंगे
तो क्या प्लांट सारा एब्जॉर्ब करेंगे कि मोस्ट ऑफ द वाटर गेट्स इवेपोरेटेड?
Most of the water get evaporated.
तो आपने दोपहर में पानी दिया, ज्यादा तो इवेपोरेट हो गया, तो क्या प्लांट्स को फायदा हुआ?
No.
और अगर हम शाम को देंगे तो डू प्लांट्स गेट सफिशिएंट वाटर?
Yes.
यस, दिस इज द आंसर, बिल्कुल ठीक है, बैठो बेटा। सो व्हाट इज द आंसर? दैट ड्यूरिंग समर्स most of water gets evaporated and thus wastage of water. बहुत सारा पानी वेस्ट हो जाता है, तो समर्स में हमें शाम को पानी देना चाहिए या बहुत अर्ली मॉर्निंग देना चाहिए, राइट? So next is Butler, roll number 22 and roll number 17. आ जाओ, जल्दी से आ जाओ Butler. Confucius next तैयार रहेंगे, आ जाओ बेटा। असर्शन रीजन मुझे आपने बताना है, ट्रू है फॉल्स है, असर्शन ट्रू है कि फॉल्स है, जल्दी से। यस, माइक ऑन करो बेटा। हाँ, assertion is true, loosening and turning of soil improves the growth of earthworms. That's absolutely correct. Reason बताइए, true की false? False. Earthworms and microbes help in maintaining soil fertility. This is false. अच्छा, मुझे आप बताना है ये कि dead matter, आपने बेटा मुझे ये बताना है, I don't know कि ये true है false है, but you tell me, dead matter is decomposed by, हाँ जी ये बताइए, decomposed by dash, कौन डेड मैटर को डिकम्पोज करता है बेटा?
Microbes and bacteria.
हाँ, बैक्टीरिया में माइक्रोब, बाकी और कोई नहीं बोलेगा बेटा, ओनली दिस गर्ल विल सी माइक्रोब। बेटा decomposition, does decomposition increases fertility कि decreases fertility कि no role in fertility?
Increases the fertility.
Decreases fertility, how? बेटा जितने भी जो न्यूट्रिएंट डेड मैटर में है वो रिलीज हो जाएंगे। अब आप रीजन वाली स्टेटमेंट पे आइए। Earthworms and microbes help in maintaining soil fertility. True की false? True है बेटा, है ना? देखो जैसे माइक्रोब्स का ये रोल है, अर्थवर्म इंक्रीजेस नाइट्रोजन कंटेंट क्योंकि वो एक्सक्रीट करते हैं यूरिया, तो यूरिया में नाइट्रोजन है, ठीक है? तो दोनों ठीक है, बट आंसर इज बी बॉम्बे। बैठो बेटा, रोल नंबर 17, क्वेश्चन नंबर 1, रीजन असर्शन बी बॉम्बे। वाई बी बॉम्बे? क्योंकि रीजन डज नॉट एक्सप्लेन असर्शन। नेक्स्ट बटलर, हाँ जी, assertion बताइए नेक्स्ट। इरिगेशन शुड नॉट बी डन ड्यूरिंग द नून आवर्स इन समर।
Ma'am, true.
ट्रू है, एक्सेसिव इवेपोरेशन ऑफ वाटर occurs ड्यू टू हाई टेम्परेचर एट नून।
Ma'am, false.
अभी ये क्या बताया ये चीज? दिन के टाइम को कहता है बहुत सारी इवेपोरेशन हो जाती है, इसलिए वेस्टेज ऑफ वाटर है। ट्रू है कि फॉल्स है? हम क्या कहते हैं, इवेपोरेशन नहीं होती दिन में?
Ma'am, होती है।
होती है। क्या उससे वाटर वेस्ट होता है कि नहीं?
Ma'am, होता है।
होता है। तो फिर ये स्टेटमेंट ट्रू है कि फॉल्स है?
Ma'am, true.
ट्रू है। डज दिस एक्सप्लेन असर्शन कि हमें दिन में इरिगेशन क्यों नहीं करनी चाहिए?
Ma'am, yes.
यस, तो ऑप्शन आ जाएगी ए। बैठो बेटा, वेरी ऑप्शन इज ए। नेक्स्ट कंफ्यूजियस, दोनों रोल नंबर 17, 22, कम जल्दी से आ जाओ
Yes, ma'am.
बेटा। नेक्स्ट असर्शन, एक्सेसिव यूज ऑफ फर्टिलाइजर्स may reduce soil fertility. ट्रू की फॉल्स?
Yes.
Yes, ट्रू है।
It increases the
salt content of soil and kills soil organisms. True ki false?
True.
This is also true.
Does the reason explain assertion?
Yes, ma'am. True.
Yes, we should not. बिल्कुल ठीक है. Very good. बहुत ज्यादा fertilizers अगर हम यूज करेंगे तो fertility नहीं होगी. Soil
की फर्टिलिटी कम हो जाएगी. क्यों कम हो जाएगी? क्योंकि बहुत सारे फर्टिलाइजर्स यूज करने से क्या होता है? द
microbes get killed.
और जब माइक्रोब्स मर जाएंगे तब क्या होता है? द डिकम्पोजिशन डिक्रीजेस. और डिकम्पोजिशन कम होगी तो फर्टिलिटी कम हो जाएगी. सो ऑप्शन ए. नेक्स्ट. हाँ जी.
Confucius में
There is one more student. Yes, बोलिए बेटा. Next. Field has poor water holding capacity. Which practice would be most effective for improving it?
Mixing and manure and
compost.
बिल्कुल ठीक है. Mixing manure and compost. It increases water holding capacity. बिल्कुल ठीक है. Then Dennett. Roll number 17 and 22. आ जाओ बेटा, आ जाओ जल्दी से. Dennett. नेक्स्ट और बिंदु तैयार रहेंगे बेटा. डेनेट बेटा. हाँ जी डेनेट. बच्चे माइक ऑन कीजिए. और रोल नंबर 17 and 22 कम.
Farmers leave बचा कुचा है वो कई बार
mixing manure and compost.
All students in point.
Ma'am, mixing manure and composting.
Question number 5 वाला.
Fifth. Ma'am, it increases organic matter and maintains moisture in the soil.
Increases organic matter.
बिल्कुल ठीक है. Remains of crop. It is called as, stubble, or it is also called as mulch. It covers the soil. ये soil को cover करके रखती है, thus prevents loss of moisture. Covers soil and prevents loss of moisture. And second thing, its decomposition increases fertility. Dead matter है ना? Its decomposition increases fertility. Arbindo, माइक ऑन कीजिए बेटा. आप दिख तो नहीं रहे मुझे, but you can talk to me. Question number 6.
Question number 6 है बेटा. A farmer in a drought-prone area is advised to use drip irrigation. The main reason is.
Ma'am, option A.
Option A, it supplies water directly to roots and reduce wastage. बिल्कुल. और बिंदु का कैमरा भी ऑन हो गया. It's good to see you. चलिए जी. Question number 7. Why do farmers often mix fertilizers with manure before applying them? और बिंदु रोल नंबर 22। हाँ जी बेटा, माइक ऑन करो, आंसर बताओ क्वेश्चन नंबर 7। रोल नंबर 22, जल्दी से आके माइक ऑन कीजिए। विकास तैयार रहेंगे रोल नंबर 17, 22। हाँ जी बेटा।
क्वेश्चन नंबर 7 का आंसर बताइए। फर्टिलाइजर और मेन्योर
दोनों यूज करते हैं, क्यों? फर्टिलाइजर यूज कर ले, मेन्योर का क्या जरूरत है?
ऑप्शन बी है बेटा, ध्यान से देखो।
अच्छा,
सुनो, माइक ऑफ करो। देन जो बेटा मेन्योर करो, the fertilizers, they add nutrient immediate.
जो मेन्योर्स है, जो मेन्योर्स है, ये लिख लेना, ये आपको बुक्स में मिलेंगे नहीं। मेन्योर्स रिलीज न्यूट्रिएंट्स स्लोली, देयरफॉर, ठीक है, मेन्योर्स जो है वो न्यूट्रिएंट्स धीरे धीरे रिलीज करती हैं, देयरफॉर दे मेंटेन long term fertility, right? They maintain long term fertility. क्वेश्चन नंबर 8, यस, डेकार्ड्स में बेटा पहले दो गर्ल्स आ जाए, 17, 22 हम बुलाते हैं। द फर्स्ट टू गर्ल्स इन द मिडल रो, आ जाओ बेटा, दोनों आ जाओ, पहले आ जाओ। क्वेश्चन नंबर 8 एंड क्वेश्चन नंबर 9, आ जाओ बेटे, जल्दी से आ जाओ, माइक ऑन करो बोथ गर्ल्स का।
During testing, farmers
often face grain losses.
can reduce क्वेश्चन पता है बेटा, क्वेश्चन नंबर 8 बच्चे जल्दी से। हाँ जी, कौन बता रहा है डेकार्ड्स में क्वेश्चन नंबर 8 का आंसर? यस, रेज योर हैंड। किसको आता है? नेक्स्ट गर्ल, अगर नेक्स्ट गर्ल को आता है तो आप बताओ। हाँ जी, एक बॉय को है, आजा बेटा, द बॉय विद द ब्लू शर्ट, आजा। Come quickly, come quickly.
Proper timing of harvesting when crops are mature.
बिल्कुल ठीक है, इट इज प्रॉपर हार्वेस्टिंग। अगर हम गीली क्रॉप को, ऑल ऑफ यू गो टू योर सीट, तब हम क्रॉप गीली अगर इमेच्योर काट लेंगे और गीली क्रॉप को काट लेंगे तो उससे इंफेक्शन के चांसेस ज्यादा है।
तो कब हमें काटनी चाहिए? व्हेन द क्रॉप इज मैच्योर एंड ड्राई। गर्ल्स सबसे आगे बैठे हो बेटा, अपनी ना वीडियो जाके देखना how it looks. If you come on this side and I will be on your side, how will you feel that? ठीक है जी। Then coal and petroleum are non-renewable sources. Yes, Aristotle, tell me 1, 2, 3, 4. Aristotle, जल्दी से बताओ, everybody, tell me A, B, C, D, कौन सी चॉइस है? Non-renewable क्यों है? इट इज बिल्कुल ठीक है, ऑप्शन बी बिल्कुल ठीक है। दे आर फॉर्म्ड वेरी स्लोली एंड आर लिमिटेड इन नेचर। Yes, Descartes. Next question. A car is converted to run on CNG. CNG को जिसको नहीं पता, that is compressed natural gas. What is the main advantage of CNG? Yes, Descartes. Everybody, tell me the answer. A, B, C, D. ऐसे बताओ, है ना? अभी हमारे पास time तो 4 minutes are left. That's absolutely correct. Yes. It reduces air pollution. Very good. Coal is formed from. Aurobindo, tell me 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. That, बेटा देखो यहाँ पे 1 और 4 में क्या फर्क है? That is 1 में है high temperature and pressure. और वहां पे dead marine animals buried under oceans. नहीं, 1 नहीं 4 है. कोल किससे बनता है बेटा? प्लांट से. और जो थोड़े से इंटरेस्टेड है बच्चे तो वो देख ले, प्लांट्स कौन से? फॉर्न्स, मेनली फॉर्न्स. ठीक है, सो आंसर इज 4. Question number 12. Fractional distillation of petroleum separates it into useful products like petrol, diesel, kerosene. This is true, this is false. Dennett, tell me, true ki false? Dennett, tell me, statement है fractional distillation of petroleum separates it into useful products like petrol, diesel, kerosene. True ki false? True ki false? नहीं बेटा, true है बच्चे. Fractional distillation separate करती है. This is true. The different components of petroleum has widely different boiling points. True ki false? बेटे this is false. This is false. ध्यान रखो, ध्यान रखो. Everybody here. जिसको नहीं पता, पता तो सबको होगा. Fractional distillation separates substances with slightly different boiling points. Slightly different boiling points. So option C is correct. Option C is correct. ठीक है जी. I hope ये चीजें आप कर लोगे. आपका टाइम हो गया. It's 2 o'clock. So it's okay. Thank you बेटा. बाकी के questions I will tell the answers or you can discuss with your teachers. Right? Okay. Thank you. Bye bye. बेटा जरा मैं यहाँ से डिस्कनेक्ट नहीं कर रही हूँ. आप अपनी क्लासेस वहां से डिस्कनेक्ट करना. ठीक है? Okay. Bye bye. Thank you.